if Starsboba can dedicate one hero to defending that one up there and slow down Morphling, the other 4 are going to win the fights.
Yeah, but they need to slow him down at the moment. We're not seeing Recliner actually get slowed down at all. 3,300 on top of him too, so his
oh, he's got a lot of gold.
His second big damage item is actually going to come up a lot faster than Dwarven Sniper, who's trying to farm up this middle lane right now. He's actually got 1,800 on top of the Dwarven Sniper as well, so it's only like maybe 1,200 gold that's separating him right now. The mid-tier 1 tower is still freaking up. Don't know how they've managed to do that one, and Alchemist getting the complete free farm. In fact, it's enough. It's enough. Where's that courier? There's no freaking courier. Get a courier down there and buy that recipe. In fact, the courier is now making the long trip back here. The Radiance will be bought in just a momento. And then the Radiance push will be coming. Slider try and defend this bottom lane. I know you're saying the fact that like this big doubles damage is going to be enough here, but Alchemist is pushing this as well as Morphling. The waves are all over. They're all attacking the tier 2 towers, one of which has disappeared for SB, the top lane one. And they don't even have a Radiance yet. As far as winning it on the push, I'm still favouring LGD.au's chances. If they engage in a group battle, however, it's really going to screw them over. So it's kind of like this damned if you do, damned if you don't. How are you actually going to play this one off? And, well, Radiance is now flying in on the courier towards Alchemist in the middle lane, so they can finally push this one off. And he just stuns himself.
But yeah, Alchemist still has one problem. I think he needs one more item before he can really push this, because...
Oh, they're going! VS stunned! Oh, they get enough! Tony goes down early! This is a big blow! Alchemist trying to fall himself back here. Slider gets a stun on the Bong Man, and now Clockwork Goblin also called out. Netherwall Blast still doing a lot of damage. Dab is farming up the creep wave for some reason, while everyone else around his team is dying here. They've already claimed 2. Dab's in trouble. They're focus firing him down, and they didn't have to waste anything on him whatsoever. 4 heroes for LGD.au taking a fall, and Morphling is TPing himself out there. He did buy an Eagle Horn, but that's going to be as far as his story goes, apart from the TP back. 9 to 18. Pushing was going to work. The group fight was not, Synd.
Yeah, but it's tough, and what I was going to say when the fight started is that even though Alchemist looks really fat right now, he's still getting blown to pieces by this team because he has 3 armor. And I don't know what level Slider is. If he is level 16 or higher, then it means that that Alchemist is going to run around with -12 armor, and Sniper is going to deal like 300 damage to him per hit. You put Maledict on top of that, and then Alchemist is no longer a tank. Then he's pretty much as easy to kill as a normal support almost. If you discount the amplified damage, of course. But,
will they go in the mid? Will they go in the mid? The swap goes! Magic Missile! They will claim Windrunner here. Morphling waves at the top, but he actually waves himself out of position. Windrunner is inside the trees. They can't find him. While Tony gets sniped off by the Dwarven Sniper, they do manage to bring that AR inside the trees. Wish is now coming off. Bounty Stun does not bounce at all. Rocket fires off as well. As Wish Doctor really happy to actually find his ground here against a Shaitan coming through, and that's why Pugnant's here. Netherward, perfect positioning once again. He is still going to get blasted by that one. Warbling waves in with very low HP, but jumps himself straight back towards his replicant. Slider comes in, say goodbye to Black Shaitan. They were not ready for the sprinted Slider, who's now got a Blink Dagger finished on top of him too. He will use it. No, he won't. He's actually been hit, so he can't. Now CM trying to run himself away. Majestic Charge, and the second you go for the cone, that's almost what Slider was waiting for. Bowman trying to stun, and well, Slider stuns straight back again. Looks like that cone is still only like level 1 or somewhere along those lines. 10 to 21 now on the board, and the waves are pushing back over the river.
I think we might see Starsboba trying to do a devastating blow right now, trying to get the tier 2 in mid, and perhaps even push further. They're 5 against 3 for 10 more seconds. They can get the tier 2 for sure if they want. They don't. So they don't. Well, okay. They're not going to get it. Wow, Pugna got an Aghanim? Well, that's interesting. I've never been a fan of that item on Pugna. That's why I'm a little concerned. But that's of course his choice. And Dab will be looking at a plate mail fairly soon, and that could be his chance here. That if he sells that Sobi mask, he'll actually have it, and he needs that plate mail to be able to survive this onslaught and do something in the fights.
Yeah, he does. If he gets that up, then well, things could be going well for him. He hasn't got it just yet. Still trying to defend this bottom lane. He is definitely farming up the gold to get it. as he pops up to first time he actually gets to level 16. So Chemical Rage now level 3. They'd actually go for the gank there. Rocket actually revealing him off as well, not the invisible Dwarven Sniper, that they didn't see. The Pugner and Slaughter, however, did actually get revealed. 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes here for LGD.au on the bottom lane. What do we got actually flying out on the back of the Crow? There's that plate mail you're talking about. It will fly out to the Alchemist, who will trade it at the moment. Or will they? Dwarven Sniper stun still going off. He needs to swap it, but he can't. He might even get damaged here. He does actually get killed before he can equip the plate mail. And Slaughter goes in, blinks, stuns, restoration. What a play. Black Shaitan does actually come in with his cogs. It won't be enough as holding him next to the tower, but now we see the fallback coming from the Scourge. We will probably actually lose the Wish Doctor, but no, there's enough support there. Morphling now waving himself right over the top, does actually claim it as, well, Clockwork Goblin looking for another one. Rocket flies over the top. Can he get the mini stun? Can he get it? No, he can't. The TP does actually go out. Slaughter now on the run. Back from that bottom lane. I think that's the first time that a group battle has actually gone half even during all this between LGD.au and Starsboba, and it's done defending the tier 2 tower in the bottom lane. But what a play to stop the Alchemist from even equipping the blade mail. The panic that must have been coming out from him, Synd, while that was happening.
Yeah, that you just saw the power of that amplified damage. I think Sniper took him down in 6 hits. Alright, fair enough, he didn't have ultimate on. But still, that's an Alchemist with about 1500 HP, 6 hits, and he's down. The plate mail is going to almost double that, so that'll be a huge, very good investment. And I think we saw as well Morphling, I think he picked up the Ethereal Blade, didn't he? Somehow he managed to burst out that Sniper really quickly, and that could be on the back of an Ethereal Blade. Really good for this part of the game, not that strong for later on, but right now it is the hard counter to that Sniper, just bursting him out really quickly, and that's why you saw that fight tying. That was on the back of that Ethereal Blade, taking Sniper out fast.
Oh, there you go, and because you are exactly right, he does actually have that Ethereal Blade. Oh god, freaking damn words. Just fail shoutcasters. Also Clockwork Goblin with a blade mail on top of him too. I'm not quite sure if he actually had that during his last engagement, and judging by the amount of money he's actually got, I'm guessing he didn't. But locking people in with power cogs and then putting that on top, then yeah, wow, win run for that one. Or at least for that moment, he actually has it popped off. So Slar's going to have to rethink it out a little bit more here. Slarder now with the helm of the Dominator on top of Vanguard and Blink. Jump yourself down towards the bottom. Windrunner, what have we got here? Hooded Defiance, Headdress, Rejuvenation, and Buckler. So going to try and complete up a mech ASAP. Dwarven Sniper running around with a Demon Edge. So are we talking MKB, you think?
Yeah, it's going to be an MKB. And after that, I think a guy in chat called out the right thing. He should get a BKB. Should be the item of choice here to counter that Morphling's Ethereal Blade. Not getting bursted out is what matters to Sniper. He will have the highest consistent damage, as I've already said countless times. So if he manages to stay alive, he's going to rip them apart. And BKB is the item here. The Morphling Burst, all the stuns, and he can actually even afford to get swapped into the middle if he has BKB on, because the right-click damage of the Sentinel team right now is not that dangerous. It's rather the burst of Morphling. And you know, that's the thing when you get Ethereal Blade, you have less right-click damage than if you had a Butterfly, but you've got higher burst, so getting that BKB is the obvious answer to the Sniper.
Oh, bottom! Oh no, Slime's coming behind, taking out VS, didn't even see that one coming. Neither did LGD.au. They've actually got their team off right now. Clockwork Goblin's going to try and take down Windrunner all by himself, while Slater is taking out Tony. The rest of the team, Dwarven Sniper on very, very low HP. Morbling doing what he can, does get the last hit off here. Alchemist surviving with that 15 armor on top of him, and it is going to force the Windrunner back. Morbling's going to go in again. Waves over the top. It's not enough though. The magic wand charge is keeping him alive. Another rocket flies in there from the Clockwork Goblin, and we do actually see Dab finally being brought down there. It took a lot of the Scourge heroes to actually do so, and Morphling running himself back out there. We do see the TP going out from CM as well. She'll retreat herself back, and Clockwork Goblin running very, very fast away from the middle, but oh, is it going to be fast enough? We do see the mini stun coming out here. The Slider pops down his splash, still in the back of the sprint. Blade Mail now popping up as well. Will we see the life drain? Perfect choice to Crepify on top of him too, and VS comes in, Magic Missile on top of the Slider, tries to lock him out right now. Cogs go off to make sure he's got an escape route, hits the wrong cog to get himself out of that one, and Morphling actually jumped to the replicate! Oh, he was not ready for that one. Ethereal Blade now on top of the Pugner. Will there be a Magic Missile? It's just a little bit too slow. Can't actually use the Decrepify while at least the same effects here, but Morphling has gone the long way around. Will block him in. Enough damage. Black Shaitan gets the last hit with the rocket, but what a play there. 3 heroes down from the Scourge, and LGD.au, they're picking them off.